Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your early morning, late out of date Smackdown review. And also we'll talk about some other topics, because why the fuck not? And maybe I'll even mention something about Rampage. So tonight, the NBA Finals ended early or whatever. Well, not Finals, the NBA game, whatever. The game that was on tonight ended early. I was not home. I came home like around 9:50, basically before SmackDown ended. I didn't really give a fuck to watch SmackDown tonight, especially there was nothing to look forward to. And it's like I didn't even miss much at all. So tonight's this SmackDown, whatever, it was last night. So I might, yeah. So technically, the show was basically what was I gonna say? Like, it was basically AEW and WWE going out and having their little mini Friday Night War, because the game ended tonight for the NBA, and it started at 9:30, and yeah, so the AEW Dynamite was literally, I don't know, yeah. Remember, apparently, and I don't know, because I wasn't home at the time, apparently WWE had, like, SmackDown go a little overtime, just to, like, whatever, but then people said it won the demo award or something. Like, shut the fuck up about this demo gay shit. So what? Let's see how this shit works out when, apparently, you know, it's like this, I don't know, this... Who the fuck gives a shit about Rampage? Like, holy shit. It's funny how people went from caring to give a fuck about Rampage. It won the demo against SmackDown. Yeah, it's gonna probably not fucking do shit at all. What does that fucking tell you? You know what I mean there? Grab your Coca-Cola, drink my Nissi, spy missing bitches go, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. I'm going a little overtime with fasting because, or a little overtime with so I'm supposed to start fasting. But I don't care. I'm me. I gotta do what the fuck I want to do, okay? Because I'm a busy man now. But hey, there's always time for the chicks on Big Black Couch make go, oh shit, oh shit. Alright? That's what I gotta do. Alright, so the show started with... Okay, so yeah, we'll talk about these shit. But yeah, SmackDown was this was actually really an example of SmackDown, with a SmackDown without Roman Reigns. Nothing much is gonna fucking happen on this show. Like, literally, the argument is that, oh, because the draft is happening. If memory serves me right, when the fucking, back in the day when the draft was a thing, it didn't affect how you book shows anymore. Can we just admit that WWE doesn't know how to fucking book shows anymore? They don't have any creative geniuses anymore? Like, the last time they had a draft back in 2011... They were still building towards the fucking pay-per-view in 2011. Like, Extreme Rules was after WrestleMania, and they were still building towards Extreme Rules, and that apparently is not okay to fucking build towards pay-per-views? So, heck, when Backlash was a thing, Backlash 09, you still had the fucking draft, but you did shit exciting for the... I mean, you still had the draft, but you still did something exciting for the draft and for the fucking pay-per-view that was coming up. What the fuck? Don't give me this bullshit that you have this excuse that it's a draft. No. Build to something. You can say, oh, they're trying to build to the stupid gay. Apparently, and I think this is stupid in my opinion. So on Backlash, instead of getting a world title match or a title match, so, okay, Reigns is apparently taking a break. I totally don't like that idea. I just like... Can you just show it for the pay-per-views? I am in big disagreement with that. Can you just defend against a schmuck at least on that fucking pay-per-view? I don't care if it's even Matt Riddle, even though you can't apparently face him. I don't care if it's fucking somebody. Just fucking somebody. I don't fucking know. Heck, something Rollins. Fucking Cody, even again, if you're gonna do that shit. Triple threat, something. Why it's gotta be, I don't know. What they're doing is they're planning, apparently, a 6-man tag, just like last year. So basically just last year, but repetitive shit. I don't know why the fuck they're doing that, especially since you're going to Puerto Rico. Imagine doing a pay-per-view in Puerto Rico after how many years? And, you know, they're probably hoping to see fucking guys like Roman Reigns. Do you not tell me that fucking they're not hoping to see Roman Reigns? And look what the fuck is going on. there's not gonna be Roman Reigns there. There's not gonna be Roman Reigns. There's not gonna be a fucking world title match. There's not even gonna be a tag title match. Okay, if you're not gonna have Reigns on the show, does it hurt to not do the tag title rematch on Backlash? Just have 2 weeks of SmackDown. Oh, because the draft. Who cares a fuck about the draft? Like, is it that hard to try to do a pay-per-view? Heck, you know, actually think about it. How is it that even when the draft you did it again, back in 2016 and 2017, how is it that those pay-per-views that you did the superstar shake-up, they had more sense of what you're doing than today? Are you literally getting worse than ever you have done? Like, at least when they did fucking, what, Backlash or Payback after WrestleMania, but the superstar shake-up, because that's basically what it stupidly is, the superstar shake-up. And I don't understand how the fuck you managed to make that make more sense than the draft nowadays. Because fucking the draft nowadays, we're gonna draft SmackDown gets Roman Reigns. Even though he's on he's on SmackDown already. Raw gets fucking, I don't fucking know. No one fucking knows who the fuck everyone is now. Because only people know is like Roman Reigns. Because he's like the only guy that matters, unfortunately. Like, fucking pathetic. Like, seriously, this show is fucking pathetic. I'm just happy it's not fucking around October and then we're gonna see the brand warfare. What, great, so we're gonna see Survivor Series again with a brand warfare type of shit? Like, come on. This is one of the things I do disagree about McMahon or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, really. They're gonna do some fucking draft shit. I told you I'm gonna disagree about fucking the draft or whatever. Okay, so this is what comes about, not just the SmackDown review, but topics. So, like, the update about the draft bullshit. So, they're doing it 2 weeks of SmackDown tonight, which I think is the same night as the fucking title match. And then they're going forward with Raw. Why, dude, are they doing this? Like, why are they always starting the draft with, like, the end of the week to the start of the week? Won't it make sense you at least do, if you're going to do the 2-night drafts, won't it make sense you start with Raw, then SmackDown? Why SmackDown then Raw? That's like fucking starting fucking... Oh, let's start something cool on the end of the week, then to the start of the week. How is that even exciting? How is that... That's fucking... You don't want to start something stupid. Does it hurt to try to fucking start on Raw, then SmackDown? Like, unless this is something for Fox, because apparently, I don't know, you're trying to appease Fox, or... I don't know, that's probably one of the things. Like... But my god, what the fuck is wrong with this stupid company? Really, you're doing it on SmackDown, then Raw. Like, Raw is the start of the week. Won't it make sense you fucking start the draft on Raw, then to SmackDown? I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't know. I just think this is all fucking retarded. You don't need a draft. It's gonna be stupid anyways. I don't think there's need to be a fucking draft. It's just a stupid excuse for trying to probably push some stupid gay wrestlers and give them a fucking title, whatever the fuck. The fact that you might split the titles again is going to be fucking stupid. I know the Smarts, for some reason, don't want to split the... Why? Why do you want to split the titles? I understand because, oh, Roman's a champion, he's not there. I get it. But why would you want, other than that, for the titles to be split? Because you want more opportunity for these gay jobbers that you guys cream over for? Fuck off. With that analogy, you're going to push guys like Jinder Mahal. Fucking A. The draft is shit. It will always be shit. Fuck it. So, at least back in it, the thing is, again, at least back in the day when the draft, like, it was actually cool. They had a lottery. They had, it was more cooler. It actually was better. Now it's gonna be fucking SmackDown gets Roman Reigns even though it's on SmackDown already. Raw's gonna get Becky Lynch even though she's on Raw already. But he's the clicker guys. SmackDown gets Seth Rollins since he's on Raw or something. I don't know. I didn't even remember that Seth Rollins was on Raw, and I had to, like, think about it. You know how gay this shit is? You don't need 2 world champions. You don't need a brand split. Fire these fucking fags. Fire all these stupid fucking jobbers. You make, again... SmackDown be continuous to Raw, Raw be continuous to SmackDown. Is it really that fucking hard? I don't think so. Again, it's like, come on, like, you used to do drafts on Raw. and then translate to even SmackDown a little bit. Like, why the fuck are you? I don't even know. I don't know. I just what they're doing nowadays is retarded. It's all retarded. But yeah, you're doing fucking. But yeah, you're doing the tag title match on SmackDown. Like, why? I don't know. I get it. It gives you a chance to, I don't know, unless you're just lazy or whatever, sure, it gives a purpose to care about SmackDown or whatever. But does it hurt to make you care about the pay-per-view? You're really going to do basically a match you can see on SmackDown. A match on SmackDown. But you're not going to do the tag title match on the pay-per-view, which is a fucking what pay-per-views are supposed to be for. You can't save the 6-man tag for TV? I don't give a fuck if it's even Reigns on the fucking match. Last year, I don't give a fuck. Last year, that 6-man tag on Backlash should have been on a Raw or SmackDown. Same shit for fucking this year's planned Backlash match. Why the fuck are you doing those matches as the pay? Especially in Puerto Rico, come on. Ay, ay, ay. Like, I don't know, like, it makes more sense to do the tag title match, in my opinion, on the pay-per-view. Make a different stipulation. Make it a ladder match. Steel cage. Something. A different stipulation. That would be different from the fucking WrestleMania match. And it actually make you care. Is it really that hard? Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Same thing, like, it doesn't hurt to build 2 title matches to a pay-per-view anymore. We'll just do a SmackDown. We'll do a lackluster title match. Like, here's the problem why it's kind of hard to get into guys, like, to care about certain title reigns, like guys like Gunther. Even though I like Gunther. I actually do. Okay? Now, Gunther, he has proven that he is a guy that, like, hell yeah. This guy could be something. He is probably one of the best foreign wrestlers currently today. Since, like, Rusev or whatever. One of the best foreign wrestlers since, like, Rusev. Okay? The guy's a good Intercontinental champion. I wouldn't mind him being Intercontinental champion still. It's just the problem is, the only reason why he's been, like, his title, like, it hasn't been as much, like, memorable. Like, only memorable because he has held it for this long. He hasn't really had, like, feuds, like, that people care about. The only real feud that stands out is, like, guys like Sheamus, really. You know what I mean? And, yeah, obviously with McIntyre, with that triple threat match or whatever. Like, what the fuck are you doing now? I mean, what, you can't do McIntyre versus Gunther at Backlash? Something? I don't fucking know. You gotta do on SmackDown with Xavier Woods. Like, wow. Very intriguing. But I also want to talk about this, and this is like... So, King of the Ring. Speaking of the fucking... Can you remember that this guy, King of the Ring, fucking Xavier Woods? So, King of the Ring, or King and Queen of the Ring. First of all, I hate the name King and Queen of the Ring. I hate that. Can you just call it King of the Ring? Oh, because we gotta fucking appeal to feminist, I don't know, we gotta appeal to the women and bullshit, because, you know, like, you have equality, blah, 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 right? So, WWE apparently canceled King and Queen of the Ring. It's just really just King of the Ring. You should just call it King of the Ring. I don't know why you can't just call it King of the Ring. I don't give a fuck, just call it King of the Ring. I mean, if you want a neutral gender fucking bullshit name, you could have just moved up Crown Jewel to fucking June. Like, or, I don't know, save it to October. I don't know. The main thing is, you have a show called Crown Jewel there. You're going to do the Saudis there anyways. Why not just do nowadays Crown Jewel on June? Or whatever, whenever you go to fucking Saudi Arabia. Is it really that hard? Because, I mean, like, why would you do... Because, like, it seems like Crown Jewel, like it or not, even though it's a Saudi name, a Saudi pay-per-view, whatever, at least the name is fitting to be a gender-mutual name. Which is why I wouldn't mind if you're gonna do the King of the Ring pay-per-view, but you have to fucking do the Queen bullshit because all the fuck. But it's like, wow, you're gonna do a bunch of women's matches when you're at a country where they don't fucking let the women showcase their bodies and shit. I mean, who the fuck wants to see She-Hulk women's bodies? But come on, what about the hot chicks, right? That you can get, that you want to fucking the big black couch make them go, oh shit, you know what I mean? No, none of them She-Hulks allowed. But seriously, so they got rid of King and Queen of the Ring, whatever. You can't just, I don't know, replace it with Crown Jewel as the name or something. But, I don't know. If they're ever going to do that again, like, why not just do Crown Jewel if you're going to do a fucking show in Saudi? Heck, it could be a brand show where you could do, other than just Saudi Arabia. You can always do different shows, different title shows for Saudi Arabia. Bring back an old pay-per-view. I mean, since they're doing Night of Champions, like, sure. So, yeah, they are bringing back instead now Night of Champions. People are saying because McMahon hates fucking tournaments. I see it as a pro and cons. The thing is, I do understand why McMahon doesn't like tournaments. And, like, yo, isn't he out back? Like, people are like, thanks a lot, Vince. I'm looking for King of the Ring. What? So you can look for gay jobbers having boring matches with no story? Okay, that is one of the reasons why I can see why that's the problem with tournaments. A lot of these matches with tournaments, especially nowadays, they lack story. Okay? They lack basically the star power to care about these tournaments. And just watching a match with no story, having these good, like, banger, well, it's not really banger, it's like fucking these cold matches, really. It's like, how's it gonna really be exciting? Unless there's a story, unless they're individuals you care about, then sure. I would care about a tournament match. I would care about a tournament. Like, the last time, obviously, like, to really care about, I guess, a King of the Ring, it's been a long time, you know? Really has been a long time. Which is why, like, I understand, but, like, that's why you gotta make tournaments, like, if you want to make it work, which I don't mind King of the Ring coming back. I would like to actually come back. You know, it's just like, why would you call this show King and Queen of the Ring? You might as well just fuck it. Just call it King of the Ring. Who gives a shit what the fucking feminazi have to say? Or these fucking stupid white knight beta fucking SJW bullshitters want to fucking say. I don't fucking know. You could just have, I don't know, even though it sounds stupid, you could just have the show called Crown Jewel. And then you could fucking have the King of the Ring right there with the women or whatever. In my ideal world, you don't really need to do a Queen of the Ring bullshit. We gotta appeal to these feminazi bullshit. So you're gonna do a female Royal Rumbles, female Money in Banks, and blah 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 blah. Fuck it, you can do that. But yeah, WWE, you could have done just that. But I don't know. My point of view, you should have just done fucking, I don't know. You could have done that, but I wouldn't mind the King of the Ring coming back because, you know, you could do something, I don't know, if it was booked right, and you did something good, then sure, and then the winner could have got the shot like at SummerSlam, you know, a title shot at SummerSlam, blah, 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 simple shit like that, like back in the day. I do think, I don't know why, but obviously it's just the end of the day, like, I guess, like, tournament, but there might be in my opinion, and I think some people were pointing this out, which is kind of like, you know, whatever. That's kind of funny that people point out, but I even like thought of it once I found out. The pay-per-view is going to be called now Night of Champions again, so they're bringing back Night of Champions. I mean, couldn't they just bring back Clash of Champions or something? I mean, I don't mind Night of Champions. I don't mind Night of Champions, Clash of Champions, or whatever. Like, I mean, like, if you're going to do some bullshit where you're going to have Cody try to face Roman again, you might as well have brought back Clash of Champions, because, oh, you know, Cody, Dusty Rhodes, whatever the fuck. Because WCW, NWA bullshit, right? But, yeah. So, they're going to do Night of Champions because that's, like, the day where Roman Reigns will hit 1,000 days and shit like that. And who knows? Maybe that'll be the place where he actually loses the title. Really, Saudi Arabia, man. No wonder people hate Saudi Arabia. Because they always like to love these people. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I mean, whether that's the place to end it, I mean, I don't think that's like the ideal place to end it. I don't know. In my opinion. But that's probably one of the reasons, because it's going to culminate Roman Reigns being 1,000 days and shit like that. Whether he will win or lose. I guess that's the reason. But we'll see what happens. But in my opinion, I don't know. Fuck it. Don't have Reigns lose the title there. I mean, he's like, after that, there's 27 more days with Pedro Morales, and I don't know, I don't really think people are like, I'm a big Pedro Morales fan. Has there ever been a wrestling fan said that I'm a big Pedro Morales fan? So I don't think people really care. No offense to that guy. I understand, like, all these guys paved the way, right? But it's like, I don't think people are going to be, like, missing, like, oh, you know, Pedro Morales, like, he's gotten beaten by Roman Reigns. It's like, no. Like, sorry to say it, you know? So maybe that's, like, you know, that could be, like, the next reign, and then maybe SummerSlam, and heck, I don't know, I don't fucking care, WrestleMania, because who is really better to have the titles for this long? Unless, like, I mean, if you do book Cody properly, I wouldn't mind, honestly, him fucking struggling, and he work his way back up, where, you know, he goes through everything, actually showed that he struggled, and maybe at WrestleMania, maybe if he wins the Rumble, I mean, in the proper way, maybe that number one something, and then he wins. I mean, in my perfect world, I wouldn't want to see Cody as champion. But if you're gonna do that, like where you want to make Cody the star, you gotta show him, like, make him be likable. Obviously, don't make him like just like John Cena, right? Even though that's kind of like reminiscing that, like they kind of like are saying like, oh, this is gonna be like Rock and Cena 2 type of shit. This could be like next year, maybe Roman Cody 2 in a way. I don't fucking know. In the end of the day, I don't know. Oh, I struggle for leaving WWE, going to indie. Yeah, like, who gives a fuck? You went to the gay indie you fucking went to gay indie promotions. You started your own shitty gay company. And, yeah, wow, who gives a fuck? Okay, you haven't struggled, bro. What important is what we see on WWE. You can't just, you gotta do show, just don't tell type of shit. Sure, we may know because, we're wrestling fans or whatever. But you gotta fucking show, just don't tell. When you watch a movie, you can't just tell. You gotta show to make people. That's how you build the believability and make people care. I don't know, but main thing, Night of Champions, they're fucking doing that because like Roman probably and whatever. I don't know. Could there be things? Maybe that'll be a big show that things happen. We'll see, but it's just like. Man, what, Cody, really? I don't know, something hopefully intriguing, whatever, I don't know. In my perfect world, if you want to have, like, Reigns actually lose the title, there's, like, rumors that Edge is also retiring, so let me talk about this, too. I should do a video. Last year, and I think I mentioned this, like, there was, like, reports, like, after Raw, when Edge had his match with Damian Priest on Raw, at that Raw where he had his match in Toronto with Damian Priest and won. He said that, it's going to be one more year probably, and they're coming back, and he might have his last match one last time or whatever. So that, like, maybe Edge is actually kind of retiring. This is, like, really, this is the year he's retiring. Again, in a perfect world, what I think, maybe, heck, I would rather for Edge have, like, one more year. Why one more year? Because I think, like, people say, oh, his match should be against Cena. I agree. But here's the thing. I want to see them face at WrestleMania. They have never faced at WrestleMania, like, once. They had that match with the Big Show, right? At 25. But they've never faced each other one-on-one at WrestleMania. They faced each other already at SummerSlam. People want to see that match happen at SummerSlam. They already faced each other at SummerSlam, people. Okay? In my perfect opinion, I would rather, like, Edge has one more run as champion. Maybe he's the one to dethrone Roman, in my opinion. I wouldn't mind him being the one to dethrone Roman. And if you're going to get the title back of Roman, I don't know. My opinion, Edge should win Money in the Bank. He cashes in on Roman. Heck, maybe at Toronto. Why not Toronto? He challenges Reigns some sort of way. You can even make that match of tables, ladders, chairs, some type of shit. And you gotta do some way where he actually is the one to, in the way, maybe like not pinning Roman, that could be TLC, where he actually wins the title. I don't fucking know. Wouldn't that be something? He wins the fucking championship, even without even pinning Roman in the way? That kind of keeps Roman a bit strong in the way? I don't fucking know. Where he finally loses to somebody in the future? I don't know. Something. You gotta do something big, and honestly, like, fucking, like, why not? I mean, like, who could be the last opponent for Edge? I mean, thinking about it, the last opponent of Edge could be even Roman. And, like, heck, if he cashes in and even loses to Roman, that could be big. But honestly, I think, like, 1 year is more better. But, like, who could be even, like, maybe, like, have that match with Cena. Maybe as a championship match, And, like, after that, like, one who would retire. Sure, retire in Toronto, whatever. But who should he retire to? Or, like, who do he, like, loses or beats? Like, who was his last matches against? I don't know. Only you have to do it in the biggest match possible, and the only guy ideally right now is like Reigns again, because he is the top star, like it or not. It's got to be like the biggest heel possible. I'm not saying he should necessarily lose, but I don't know. Heck, maybe Cody, heel Cody. I don't fucking know. Something. In my opinion, like maybe they gotta do that. They gotta do something in the future where like because it's gonna be inevitable. People would get tired of Cody Rhodes regardless. They would have gotten tired at this point if Cody was champion regardless. It would probably be like he's, whatever. So, is it really that bad that they kept the title on Roman? Because the sparks would probably turn on him anyways. Maybe a heel Cody. dethroning Edge in the future, and that'll be like the last match or something. I don't fucking know. Heel Orton? I don't know. I wouldn't mind that necessarily. Oh, but you know, about Money in the Bank, people, LA Knight should win. Like, there's rumors, LA Knight should win Money in the Bank, or he's gonna. Why? Why do you listen? I like LA Knight, but isn't that like kind of too early for the fucker to win Money in the Bank? The guy has not even been a mid-carder, like mid-card top or mid-carder yet. This is the problem. Like, why does either the WWE or why do you people want LA Knight to win the World Championship already or be Money in the Bank? Do you guys not understand that this is gonna be the same bullshit with like guys like even like Styles or even somebody who won the World Championship and they went on to win the mid-card titles right after? Like, look at even guys like Seth Rollins and shit. Seth Rollins should have consistently been in the main eventer, but he won mid-card titles after his World Championship run. That's like a demotion, people. The goal of every wrestler should be you go in the mid-card, either you win the titles or not, and then you elevate to the main event, or you stay in the main event. You're fighting for the title, you are the champion, or you're in a main event spot, but you're fighting against other main eventers on the quest for the title and shit like that. That's what guys like even Vince Russo said, who fucking wrote the ads there and shit. That's what it should be. Like, do you guys want fucking, let's say this. If LA Knight does win Money in the Bank, you want the same shit with Austin Theory, which is kind of too early for when he's like on the main roster eventually. Like, do I say LA Knight is same tier as Austin Theory? No, because I like LA Knight better than Austin Theory. I think the guy's so much better and more talented. But the reality is, like, it'll be too early, honestly. Sure, he's like, not young, but I mean, sure, maybe that's like also the problem here. Like, he paid like to spend too much time in like the Indies and even TNA, even wasting his prime in a way. But like in the end of the day, like I mean, I think the guy's still young enough. Like, why not? You know, it's not a big deal. But the problem is that you gotta still build yourself like on the main roster. And honestly, maybe fucking giving LA Knight a mid-card run is fine. Having him be mid-card, have mid-card fuse, then you elevate him to the main roster. That's what every wrestler should be. Everybody wanted Shinsuke Nakamura to win the fucking title immediately when he was on the main roster. Like, you understand, like, how that was too early and it didn't work out? Like, oh, but he should. So what happened? If he won the world title right off the bat, he would have won the mid-card titles right after, and it'll be a demotion. And, like, come on, look at even Jinder Mahal, even, like, the one winning the world title and then U.S. title shit. Even fucking Styles. Styles won a fucking world championship in a few months in WWE after, and then he fucking won the U.S. title and all that kind of shit. I don't even think he won it. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Same. And then, like, he won the title and then went to tag titles. Like, it's like kind of demotion. You gotta be the consistent main eventer, people. You can't fight for the mid-card titles after being the... You can't just do that. It's a demotion. It makes you look bad. Like, come on. It kind of is also demotion for guys like Cena competing for the U.S. title after fucking, you know, being a main eventer. But, I don't know. If anything, like, there are only cases of that work somewhat. Like, only a little bit sometimes. I don't know. Like, it helps elevate the title even in a way. Like, because, you know, the title needs John Cena. Whatever. But it's just like, you know, whatever. It is what it is. And plus, you know, he loves America's the nation. Even though I don't sell my ass for China. Love the China money's the nation. Love it. Chi chong wan chong ching. But yeah, for that whole LA Knight, oh, winning money big, no, that's bullshit. No, don't let that happen. So there you go with the whole mid-card wrestling talk or something. I don't fucking know. And now let's talk about, you know, SmackDown purely, again, on AEW Rampage and whatever. But yeah, SmackDown was literally just fucking shit. I'm sorry. This is an example of a show without Roman Reigns, and the show is pretty boring. Like, sure, all the bloodline, but I hate to say it. It's literally the same shit without Roman. It's the same shit as last week. Oh, there's dissension with the bloodline. But then Roman's not there. Oh, you know, you guys are going to turn on each other. I hate to say it. It is literally the same shit. I hate to say it. It's like, there is the same shit. Like, what do you do? Like, we know. Oh, go. We want to tag titles. But then, you know, you guys gonna, you know, eventually you're gonna leave Roman. No, that ain't gonna happen, Oos, because you guys gonna lose the tag titles, gonna turn on each other. Like, we know this is the same song and dance that you guys said before. And then you guys are like, I'm sorry, this is the problem when, like, do you guys not have anything creative? I understand. The only reason why we care, because this is sadly the only fucking feud where a story. But they're really dragging it at this point. I hate to say it. This is why, in my opinion, fuck you. You should have fucking done even at WrestleMania. I wouldn't mind, like, if the Usos, like, left the bloodline. Like, sure, I'm not saying Roman should not have, like, you know, she should have fucking beat Cody regardless, but, you know, why not in my pitch? You did, like, you know, you do something where, like, you had this crazy ending where the Usos, they basically get kicked off the bloodline because they're trying to show some I don't know, something. I don't fucking know. It's just like, wow, they really don't have any fucking ideas, huh? They're just saying the same shit that happened. Wow, whoop-de-doo. Then, oh, you know, we don't go beat your ass. I don't know, fucking the Usos. Yo, we go bust your ass, Usos. So, I'm going over time with my fasting. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. But yeah, fucking that happened. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I lost my spot. All you need to know. So, oh my god, why my fucking laptop keep refreshing with this shit? So all I know from what I can gather is that, yeah, basically the show started with you know, Karen and Sami saying, "Oh, we're happy to be champions, but we don't know what's gonna happen with the draft." Like, who fucking cares? Y'all the fucking undisputed tag champs. Like, by logic, you'll still be together. You'll still be the butt buddy friendship or whatever. You know, even you're the tag champs and blah, blah, blah. So why does that fucking matter that what your stupid brand you are? You can still fucking change the channel. If you're so, oh, you know, I'm worried that Kevin Owens was going to Raw or something. And, like, you could just watch them on... You have cable TV, you fucks. But yeah, fucking Kevin Owens, you know, some said, well, you're here to bring more change. No matter what happens to draft, we'll defend the show because we're here to bring more change. Owens knows that the Usos will be coming for the rematch soon and blah, blah, blah. And Jimmy says Owens and Sammy sound like they're folding under pressure. He asks what they know about pressure as the Usos have held the title for 2 years while they're holding the titles for 2 weeks now. Sammy says, yeah, they have to report back every week empty-handed to their daddy Roman Reigns. Oh, wow, daddy jokes, huh? The Usos are tired of hearing Sammy say the same thing, which, I mean, I'm basically tired of hearing the same thing. It's literally the same thing you're saying. Jimmy says the bloodline is stronger than ever and then promised that they will become 9-time champions. And Jay says there's no cracks in the bloodline. Yeah, oh wow, there's no cracks in the bloodline. You know, you guys got crack under pressure. You guys got to turn at each other. And then, you know, we good. And then they want to attack them, but then Matt Riddle comes out, whatever. He, you know, trying to get revenge on Sol Sikoa and blah, blah, blah. I just meet you today. It's like, I don't care. I had to see some of this like with the highlights. Like basically, if you watch like SmackDown highlights, that's what happened. And I basically kept up with it like being on Facebook and whatever when I was not home and shit. So okay. So like, you know, I guess that was the big thing to look forward to tonight. The match with Matt Riddle and Solo was like, I don't really care. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Really, I mean, in my opinion, like why not do that match at Backlash? Build this match to Backlash, and you could do the Usos and the Sami Zayn and Owens at fucking Backlash with different stipulation. Does it hurt to build this shit? Like, I don't know. Xavier Woods defeats Eli Drake. Really? I don't know. Like the feud was that Eli Drake broke his video games, and so basically the nerd wins. Wow. The nerds could overcome. I swear, the nerds are booking this shit. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Apparently, this is a good match, even though I would not care about it because I don't care about Xavier Woods and there's really no story. It's enough that the draft is happening.
a week before Backlash. It'll be happening 2 weeks from on SmackDown and on 2 weeks on Raw. It'll be happening first on SmackDown, even though instead, like back in the day, we used to do it on Raw. But now we're gonna do the SmackDown because, I don't know, some fucking deal we have. We gotta pretend we care about Fox more or something. We can't just do something in the start of the week and then the end of the week. You know, you can make it, shit make sense. But no, we just fucking live my asshole. I hate these stupid revolutionary history people that try to say that Michael Cole is this great commentator when he's literally the same fucking meatball chewing fucking retard. Like, hi, testing. Go show my asshole there, John. Not Ted Dre. We see Imperium backstage. I don't know, whatever. They're talking strategy or something. Then Xavier Woods interrupts with a trombone, and young Gunter yells at Woods, and he apologizes, but then he does it again. Gunter says, clear, Woods wants his attention and can't approach him in a respectful manner because he's a goof and doesn't know what respect is. Respect! Gunter doesn't like goof, so it's necessary that he can beat some respect into Woods. Says now he's talking. He hits his trombone one more time and walks off. I don't know, basically like, oh, you 1-on-1, and then like, oh, I want the Intercontinental Championship because I could basically squirt on it while I fucking some gay dudes. Yeah, he'll film his own gay orgy with the, I don't know. Yeah, remember when Paige did that? Now he's been doing himself with a gay black orgy. Oh boy, yeah, you should never book Xavier Woods as world champion. I'm telling you, or fucking no. If you want to protect your titles, I'm surprised it has not been revealed that the tag titles has some jizz in it. And once it fucking comes out in years later that there's a sex sleep with Xavier Woods, probably with gay dudes or whatever, you're gonna probably, and then fucking Kevin Owens, the Sami Zayn will be repulsed. Sami Zayn will be fucking repulsed to the point that it was like Allahu Akbar to fucking Xavier Woods. They'll fucking give that fucking little Muslim beheading. You know what I mean? Ah, Lord, help me. I don't know. It was kind of gay, this whole, you know, the Intercontinental Championship or something, you know, it's like respect or like ring general. Like, can you just actually try to hate each other or something? I don't know. Oh, but it's okay because they're going to do drafts. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Backstage, we Sami Zayn thanks Riddle for the help, but he tells Riddle to be careful because of how dangerous Solo is. Owens agrees with this, and he hypes Riddle for his revenge of getting Solo to put him on the shelf for months. A serious Riddle is ready to inflict pain on Solo. Oh wow, look at the tension between Owens and Zayn. Like, what? I don't fucking know. Backstage, we see fucking, I don't know, Dominic, like, you know, he loves his mommy or blah, 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 or something. Something about the Judgment Day. I don't fucking know. But then Damian Priest defeated Santos Escobar, I think, in the third match or second match. I don't fucking know. This is Rhea Ripley. Priest is put Escobar was about to put him to an announce table. Then Rey Mysterio comes out, trying to save LWO. Then we see a little bit of Friday and Sun action tonight. And, you know, okay. It's fine. It's whatever. I mean, here's the thing. Same thing with the Blonde. It's fine. It's just like, they are dying to doing. They're kind of pushing it to be kind of the same shit. I'm sorry. And this was the big thing supposed to happen at WrestleMania. What's done is done. You're kind of dragging out because it's like the only shit you could. That's the problem with WWE. You have good things going on, but then you're kind of dragging out too much to the point that you really have nothing else better to do. It's getting stale, kind of. You got the beauty of stories. You gotta keep elevating it. You can't just do the same fucking shit. God, look at what you did with I don't know. Like, do your history of what made good feuds good. Like, fucking hey, I don't fucking know. Hashtag get good. How about that? My tribal chief is getting wait. He's getting tired of waiting. 2 weeks, you guys are gonna have your rematch for the tag titles, and I'm losing his patience, blah blah blah, and then Solo says like, tell the tribal chief I got this because, you know, you better handle the Matt Riddle problem. Oh, we have a problem. Matt Riddle problem now. We had a Sammy problem. Howard's problem. There's always problem this, problem now. Then, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan were in the ring celebrating their tag title celebration. Whoop-de-doo. Wow. I don't fucking know. Like, they thank each other or whatever. And then Sonya Dykeville and Chelsea Green. So Chelsea Green's supposed to be Karen. And now Sonya Dykeville's a Karen. I mean, if she's like the lesbian Karen, then sure. I mean, but like, they're hot to be Karens, so. I don't know. Like, you could just say they're the lesbians. I don't fucking know. Rename them the lesbians or something. I don't fucking know. And then, they want the titles. Well, how long, guys? It was the big thing to look forward to tonight, apparently. Yeah, wow, I missed this. I don't give a fuck. Shinsuke Nakamura returned, guys. Like, wow, that's a very, wow, he's spreading fucking juice. Shinsuke, Maggie, it's Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, this shit's gay. Get out of my TV screen, please. You can't speak English, you fucking gay fuck. Even fucking the Great Muda said that, you know, hey, alright, like you. Well, thank you, Great Muda. You should fucking do some Muay Thai shoot to this fucking point that, yeah. Like you, gone. Nakamura defeat Madcap. Because Madcap's a heel now because he got squashed and he was going to attack him again or whatever. Does some bullshit. And then Karrion Kross TikTok. Why does he want to face Nakamura? Like, why is he doing this thing? He's like, so basically during Karrion Kross, believe it or not, like Bray Wyatt, I'm scary. You my next victim. Get it? You're scary? I'm scary. TikTok. Yeah, take that fucking stupid gay fucking app or whatever, you know. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you? Oh, hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know, like, same shit with, oh, Karrion Kross targeting Rey Mysterio for some dumb reason. Like, what's the reason for it? I don't fucking know. Oh wow, look about the matches next week. Intercontinental Championship, Gunther versus Xavier Woods. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Dykeville. And Ricochet and Braun Strowman versus the Viking Raiders. Well, who fucking cares? And in the main event, Soul Sikoa defeats Matt Riddle with assistance of the Usos, and then they smash like Riddle's whatever, and they put him to the announce table, whatever. They flipped the announce table. I came home around this time to see this, so I missed like the match. The match looked fine. I don't know for the main event. It's just like maybe you should have built this match more to the to Backlash or whatever. And then Owens and Zayn come to save, like to see if Matt Riddle's okay. Blah blah blah. Oh, he's very hurt and blah blah blah. We see Randy Orton's mentioned. That's what people were saying. So they're probably teasing an Orton return. Maybe Orton might be the person who faced fucking Reigns at fucking SummerSlam or fucking Night of Champ. I don't know, in the future. Shut up! I don't fucking know. Actually, fuck it. I'm not gonna talk about Rampage. All you need to know fucking what happened on Rampage during all that. I the grand overtime. Maybe do a little quick. Aussie Open defeats Best Friends for a New Japan bullshit time in AEW. FTR gonna be in AEW. Blah blah blah. The deletion match is announced with Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, blah blah blah. With I don't know, right? I guess that'll be intriguing a little bit. Mark Briscoe, Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett defeat some jobbers or whatever. Taya Valkyrie defeats some jobber, a Japanese bitch, and I don't know, her and Jade Cargill. Something about, oh, you know, the claimed and fucking the Jericho Breach Society and blah blah blah. Some stupid game match starting out and Jungle Boy defeats some Ty Dillinger who likes 10 dicks up the asshole or something, you know. I guess not big enough for him. I don't know, fucking know. That's AEW for you. They went overtime. Oh, wow, they went with WWE Smackdown, and they probably just didn't fucking survive the war. Let's whatever. Fuck wrestling, whatever. Till next time, peace out, bye. I'm tired. Now I'm gonna fast now.